Hey Leo, welcome to your reading for January 8th, 2025. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you today. Let's get some energies here. What do you have to say to Leo today, Spirit? Let us know what's going on. What's going on with Leo? Tell us something about Leo. Take only what resonates, by the way, because these readings can get really in-depth, and please don't make anything fit that doesn't fit, because they can be almost personal sometimes. So whatever doesn't fit, don't make it fit. We've got the Ace of Swords. There's something that you're gaining clarity about right now. There's something that you've learned the truth about. Well, it may have something to do with a conflict or competition of some sort. This may have something that may have inspired. It may have inspired a level of jealousy in you because you were put in conflict or competition. Somebody may have have gone in a new direction, has made, or maybe you've made a choice to go in a new direction and moved on. You may have moved on from something after feeling like you had been in conflict for a while and moved on to your happiness with the sun. You've gained clarity on something to do with having moved in a new direction. What can we get more on this Ace of Swords for Leo? Something more on the Ace of Swords for Leo. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. There may be something that has come that you have learned about that has something to do with something changed. You decided to move in a new direction, and it may have something to do with building up your wealth. And you have changed directions with this. There's something that was destined to happen. And we've got the Four of Wands here. This may have something to do with your house or home situation. You may be reuniting with somebody, embarking on a new beginning with the Fool. Okay, so I'm getting very strongly here that there's a marriage type situation here or a very long-term commitment. Maybe you walked away from a long-term commitment, Leo, in order to embark on a new beginning because you knew you had to do that in order to move towards your happiness. And there's the Five of Swords, which kind of represents the same type of energy we saw with that Five of Wands, where it looks like there may have been something going on in your life that was causing you a lot of stress because there was contention there, a lot of fighting, possibly. Can we get more on this Ace of Swords for Leo? Why is the Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Exhausted, yeah. So you were exhausted. You may have been in a relationship that you felt was exhausted. It's over. You're burned out. You're burdened by it. You needed to let go. There was something about it that just felt burdening to you. And you had an epiphany, and that's probably why that Ace of Swords is up there, is that you realized something. There was something. You may have had an untapped talent that you were not able to tap into because there was something that was holding you back. And so you had to let go. You had to let go of something in order to move on to a more happy part of your life. And this looks like it's happening right now. What led to this, Spirit? What's in the past for Leo? What's in the past for Leo? There was. Okay, so that is what we were reading. You were in what looks like a committed relationship. It may have even been a marriage. But it was burdening. Exactly what we were reading. There was something that was burdening you about this relationship. So you had to detach from it because it was keeping you trapped. There was something about this relationship that kept you trapped and stifled and stuck. And so you felt like you needed to, you gained some foresight and said, I need to move on. I need to get out of here. And you're finally doing that, it looks like. Can we get more on the Four of Wands, Spirit? For Leo, can we get a little bit more on the Four of Wands? The Eight of Swords, yeah. You were stuck. You were trapped in this relationship. There was something about this relationship that made you feel like you were trapped. And it was burdening. There's the Ten of Wands again. You were heavily burdened. You may have been doing all the work in this relationship. Because that's often what that Ten of Wands represents, is being the one carrying all the weight. And you had to detach. And this may have caused this, obviously it's a breakup, so this is going to cause a tower. You let the tower fall. You finally said, you know what, this needs to end. And you ended up gaining some foresight into your future and seeing that you may have felt apologetic about this, but it does, or maybe somebody in your energy felt apologetic towards you for your life feeling this burdensome, and because it shows that you were very exhausted. There was something very exhausting, and so you felt trapped. Can we get more on this for Aries? So you had to slow down and you had to take some time for yourself and get away. And we're seeing a love affair card here. So in some cases there may have been a move on to a different relationship, or there may have been the person you were in a relationship may have been having some level of love affair, and you may have been very burdened and trapped by that. And then we've got gamble, striptease. Yeah, that would kind of help reinforce this love affair. What's in the future here for Leo? What's in the future for Leo? Spirit, future. We've got the Queen of Swords. So in the future, you are possibly setting a very strong boundary with somebody. Yeah, it looks like the Queen of Swords is Libra. You may be standing for justice on something. Somebody might be coming in for an apology and you're probably just not going to have it. Yeah, it looks like with the Chariot, somebody may be coming in for an apology because they see you as their everything. They hold you in very high regard. This person holds you in very high regard. Somebody holds you in high regard, and they may be coming in for an apology, and this might be a shock and a surprise to you with this Tower. Can we get more on the Queen of Swords? Can we get more on the Queen of Swords for Leo? We've got the Ace of Wands. You may, because the Queen of Swords shows up is also a divorced woman. Like, you may just decide to stay single and channel your passions in a different direction. Because it does look like you're kind of focused on your finances right now. Exactly what I just saw, this Four of Swords. I'm taking it like you're kind of taking a break from this kind of energy and just allowing yourself to heal. And kind of staying in that energy, like somebody's coming in to communicate, it looks like. I was getting that. But it doesn't look like it. And with the 7, and it's going to be over a period of time. And it might give you something that you feel like you need to process, but it doesn't look like you're going to be going for it. You're going to process how much anxiety this relationship brought you. There's something about this relationship that's coming back that doesn't look healthy at all. It looks like you put in a lot of effort to make this work, and it was all for nothing. I'm just going to say it. Can we get more on this Queen of Swords for Leo? You've gained wisdom about something. You've gained some wisdom about something, and it looks like you are making the decision to. It may have something. You may have learned something from some rumors. Take it as it resonates. There may have been something, and it was about something that was hidden. There was a deception in this relationship, and it looks like it was a love affair. And you found out about it from a rumor. You didn't even know that this was going on. But now you're moving on. That's what became clear to you, possibly, too. All right, can we get... What is the obstacle here for Leo? What's the obstacle? Obstacle for Leo. The obstacle, I'm going to read this in reverse because it's the obstacle. The obstacle is that you may not officially move on. But the obstacle is that you may have to like move on from this person. Because they're coming in. And they're coming in. This person, you're very, very attracted to them. You're very attracted to this person. Very attracted to them. And they're coming in to reconcile with you. Because they see hope here. There's a happiness that they felt with you. But this is after it's come to an end. After things came to an end, somebody became enlightened about something and decided that they wanted to reconcile, and your obstacle is to actually move on from this person when they come in. But in the future, it's showing up that you might be anyway. You're going to be holding somebody accountable anyway. What's this moron Six of Swords? The Six of Swords. We've got the Nine of Swords. So this is Mars and Gemini, which is Mars is the planet of exertion. It's the most masculine planet. Most of the planets are masculine. Most of those bodies that we consider in astrology are masculine, except for the Moon and Venus. But with Mars really represents extroversion and exertion. You know, it does represent like more sexual stuff too, but with Mars and Gemini, that represents an exertion of fear here. You are actually exerting fear if you do not move on. This person is going to be causing you nothing but stress. That's what because they've been deceptive about something, and it does. The Moon represents our deepest fears. This person's going to want to start a new beginning with you, but it looks like it's rooted in they want to talk to you about something, and it's starting. They want to give you their cup. They want to have a new beginning in love with you, and it looks like they're coming in really quickly to talk to you about something with this Knight of Swords and the King of Swords here. Maybe it looks very rooted in fear here. Can we get more on this energy? There's something. It looks like there's something that's not being fully revealed here. Your obstacle here is to stay separated from this person. And this person is just going to have to continue to suffer. Yeah, that Knight of Swords that we saw too often represents running. Like, the obstacle is... I think that you need the obstacle looks like this person is coming in to entice you in some way, and you just need to move on. That does look like the obstacle. Can we get advice here? What's the advice for Leo? Two of Cups. Ooh. Huh. You two love each other. You two love each other. It's this person has a cycle that they need to complete though with the world. And I don't really, based on the other energies that I'm looking at here, I'm not under the impression that the cycle has been completed. And what that actually means is that when we are in these cycles, it's often based on childhood conditioning that we aren't even considering. We're not even considering what it is that's causing us to make the decisions that we make that put us in these really precarious situations. And so we continue to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again until we have our epiphany that changes our life. And so what happens is that we're going to get tower moment after tower moment after tower moment until the cycle is completed. I'm getting that this person might complete a cycle though. This person loves you. This person does love you. And you love them. But it does look like in order for there to be a relationship with this person, here's the thing. This person took advantage of you. This person took full advantage of you. They may have been controlling. You may have been pulling a lot more weight in this relationship than they were. I'm getting very strongly here that there's a possibility that this relationship can work on the contingency that you have completed a cycle and learned how to set appropriate boundaries with that Seven of Wands. Can you tell us something more about this Two of Cups for Leo? Can you tell us something more about the Two of Cups for Leo? This looks like a deep spiritual connection with this High Priestess here. I'm getting deep spiritual connection. And you might be able to embark on a new beginning and start over when this person comes in to have a conversation with you. It does look like there are secrets. There are secrets here. There's something hidden about this. That's the problem. Is there a past behavior that's going to be repeated? This person is from your past, and it looks like they're coming back in. I mean, the Six of Cups is there, and just take things as they resonate, but that is what this looks like. Can we get more on this Two of Cups, please? For Leo. Harmony. This person wants to restore balance, peace, and happiness. You have that opportunity, but you're going to feel confused. You're going to be puzzled because there's something that's hidden right now. Something is concealed. Everybody's different. You all have a choice here. It looks like there's a lot of energy here that cannot be trusted. But it also looks like this is a deep spiritual connection and that you two love each other. So this person may need to grow in their way and you may need to grow in yours. But there is a deception of some sort here. Can we get the outcome here for Leo? What's the outcome for Leo? The Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. The outcome is that there's going to be some sort of recognition for something. So we've got the Five of Cups here. Somebody's sad. Somebody wants your attention. They see you as their happiness. They're coming in impulsively. But it's going to be a slow moving thing. It's not going to be overnight. Can we get more on the Six of Wands for Leo? Tell us more about the outcome, the Six of Wands for Leo. The Seven of Wands. I'm getting very heavily here, Leo, that there's something that you do need to set boundaries on. You may even need to defend something here, or you may need to block when this person comes in, because there's some deception there. They are coming in to communicate something, maybe even make you an offer, but it's, I don't know, that Page of Pentacles, it's very, it's usually rooted in immaturity. And I'm not getting very strongly here that you were in a very loving relationship, or not that you weren't in a loving relationship. No, I shouldn't say that. You loved each other. You love each other. It's still showing up here that you do. There may be something new. No, this person's offering you their cup because they see you as something that they really want, but you might be walking away from this person when they come in. They're coming in to resurrect something, and they are going to try and make you an offer, but it looks like you might be walking away and blocking. That is what's showing up here, and it looks like it's because you're starting to come to a realization about that, and I'm getting that very strongly with that being in your energy, with like it shows up that you are kind of you're recognizing something. You've had this epiphany. You're starting to realize something about how you don't really need this person. And I don't know that this person has really changed their ways. So you would just be getting back into possibly the same situation that you were in, that you escaped, that you seem to feel better about having escaped. Yeah, this person, it's showing up as masculine energy, but this person is coming back in to get recognition or attention for something because they see a possibility here. But you're going to block them. Exactly what I said. There's the blocked card. You can do what you want, Leo, but I'm just telling you, Spirit is saying that they see you blocking this person. So if any of this resonated and you liked what you heard, can you please give this video a like and maybe subscribe to the channel? That would be so much appreciated. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.